Yo, what is up YouTube? It is Essie here and welcome to a brand new series of career mode. As you can see, it is the player career mode series which you guys have voted for. I was very surprised of the number of votes we had on Friday night, and it was very close between the Norwich City manager mode and player career. But the player career did just edge it through, and at the end of it I'm glad because it's something new as well for me, and it's a new challenge as well to play as a player. And as you can see, the first team we're playing for is Manchester United because that's the team I support. But if you wanna I'm not obviously going to be playing with them in the first team because I'm only rated 66, and that would obviously mean that I'll probably get loaned out. So don't worry about that. And obviously, when you're a player career, you have certain objectives every match, and these are my league objectives, which the manager have set me for Manchester United. So because I am playing for Man United and I'm still very young and we're only rated 66, we only have to keep an average league match rating of 6 or better, so that's not very hard at all. He's only expecting us to score 5 goals this season and to only set up five goals as well, so he hasn't set the hardest of league objectives, and this came as a surprise because in the first match against AC Milan, a friendly match against AC Milan, we were selected in the first team, and obviously we were playing the likes of Rooney, so this would obviously bring great experience to us, and I guess it was an opportunity for us to show what we're of, and to show what the manager, what we can do in the biggest of games. And as you can see straight away, in like the first 5 minutes of the game, Darren Fletcher got injured and he was actually out for like 8 months or something, so that was obviously not the best start for him. But the first half I did struggle, but just before the half time, I get through it on goal here, and boom, what a shot that was from us. As you can see, got the finishing accomplishment there, and I guess I was a little bit lucky there just to scramble through all those players and just sliding it past the goalkeeper. But I was very happy because it did get us 1-0 up against Milan. But unfortunately, the second half was just not our half. I wasn't playing too well as a player. I mean, I wasn't doing the things I was doing in the first half, and unfortunately that cost us the goal. And as you can see, it actually cost us the second goal. Milan. I lose the ball in our obviously their half, and they come there on the counter attack. Pizzini who puts in a brilliant ball there to Gans. Maybe our defender should have done better than my defender. I'm not too sure who that was. I think it was Smalling, but we did actually cause the goal, and that's not the best time to concede. In the 89th minute, Gans scored the goal there. Unfortunately for us, that cost us because we did lose that match. Did go on to lose that match then, 2-1 against Milan, and as you can see, he did get taken off. Rooney did get taken off for Van Persie, but I did keep on playing, obviously, and it did finish 2-1. But I mean, overall match rating was very good. I did get a 9.4 match rating, which I was very happy about. And unfortunately, we weren't in the second friendly against Wolfsburg. As you can see, Welbeck took our position, so we did have to watch from the sideline. But our team did get the 2-0 win against Wolfsburg. But after that win, we were finally in the team again. This time with a partnership with Welbeck. And in the first half, I was playing really well. You know, I should have scored there with Welbeck, putting Welbeck through, but he just couldn't reach it. And I took a shot there, came off one of the defenders, and Welbeck finished that one off well. And that put us 1-0 up against our opponents in the first half. So it was a good first half performance by us. But the second half was just the complete opposite. It was just not going our way. And as you can see, we do actually concede Diop scoring the goal. Unfortunately, De Gea just couldn't hold on to that one. And like I said, we just weren't playing well. So Rooney came on to change some things, but I guess our player wasn't even playing well either. And I guess the manager's seen that as well. And we did get taken off for Van Persie. So Van Persie came on, but even him and Rooney couldn't change the game, and it did stay 1-0 between Man United and Levante. And as you can see, our match rating wasn't the best. A 7.8 match rating, so our worst performance by far of the season, failing to even get a shot on target and a very poor pass percentage as well. So the manager's seen that in us, the manager's seen that match, and he decided that we should go out on loan, because obviously we would be playing a lot more matches, and we could obviously get our overall up as well. So, you know, I was happy about that. I understood what the manager said. We had an offer from Coventry, and I did accept it. Obviously, Coventry being a League One side, and I thought, you know, we're not going to get big offers from big clubs, so I thought Coventry would be the perfect team for us, really, because we'd obviously be playing game in, game out, and these are the objectives that the manager gave us. So He wants us to keep an 8.4 overall each match, obviously a lot greater than the 6 overall Man United set us, and he wants us to score 24 goals this season, which is a pretty high standard, especially in the first season. But I guess that's how confident the manager is in us, and as you can see, the secondary objective there, I think it was 8 assists he wants us to have, and we were actually selected for the first game here, the first game against Yeovil Town. Obviously, it being a league game as well, and I do get off to the worst possible start ever. I go through in on goal here. He takes a shot and he just stays on the floor. Our player just stays on the floor, and I was really, really worried. And unfortunately, he was injured, and it wasn't like a sprained ankle or anything. Unfortunately for us, it was, well, you will see it on the screen now. I'm not going to tell you straight away, but he did say, obviously, that we had to leave the pitch due to injury, and look at this, guys. Look how bad this injury was. Well, first of all, the manager gave us an updated expectations because of our injury, and he lowered it down to 19 goals and 8.4 overall in season. But the worst news was that we had a dislocated shoulder and we were out for 8 weeks, and that really wasn't good news, especially when we joined a new club and we're new as well. So we had to obviously wait 8 weeks, and 8 weeks later we did return finally. As you can see, manager. Now you're fit to play, he'll obviously be sending us a lot more messages again and on our targets. So he did pick me the first game. As you can see, he picked us for the starting lineup against a away match against Sheffield United. So a big game to start off with as well. He wanted to obviously play as the best of the ability. And yeah, as you can see, Sheffield United. He tells us about Sheffield United's favour formation and their star player. So that's kind of good that they do that. That's very realistic that FIFA have put in there. So we get, I was playing well this match. Nearly actually got a goal, but make a good run, getting good positions, but just offside. And I was taking a few shots in goal, but as you can see, this wasn't working out. I guess the 8 weeks injured were just showing in that first half, and it did stay 0-0 with Comfrey in the first half. But in the second half, I just take a run here, take everything into my own hands. And what a shot that was from our player into the 50th minute. What a comeback it is. After 8 weeks injured, we scored a goal in our first match back, and that was an excellent goal to score as well. Just running past all our defenders and just sliding it past the goalkeeper there to get us a 1-0 lead with Coventry City. And it was all going well. And unfortunately, as you can see, 8 weeks injured, we weren't the fittest going into this game, and I guess it showed because we were low on energy, and I guess we were struggling at the end of the game. And as you can see in the top left corner there, we were substituted with McGoldrick. So we were substituted, but we did hang on to the 1-0 lead, and as you can see, that was a brilliant performance. 9.1 match rating. Not the best shooting, but I mean the passing percentage was excellent as well. 91% passing, and obviously we scored that goal as well, which was so important because we did get the win. So that was a good performance, but unfortunately we couldn't play against Bury. I didn't play against Bury because of that low fitness levels. Obviously being injured, we weren't the fittest, and I guess Coventry showed that they were missing us because they did have to draw against Bury. So I was expecting the manager to play me in the next game because obviously they did struggle without me in that game against Bury, and the manager did just that. And as you can see, we had a away match against Tranmere Rovers, and obviously this match will obviously be. He said it will be a tough game. That obviously he tells us about the formation there and that their goalkeeper was actually in good form. So I was very hungry going to this match because I wanted to prove the goalkeeper wrong and prove the manager wrong as well by scoring a goal past him. But in the first half, I struggled to kind of get past the defence, and the whole team wasn't playing well. Coventry just weren't playing to their standards that they were doing in the previous game. So it was 0-0 going into the half, and in the 83rd minute, I just take everything into my own hands because Coventry weren't playing well themselves. So I just take everything into my own hands, and what a result it was in the 84th minute, scoring a magnificent goal, just running past all the defenders and the left weaker foot shot and scoring past that goalkeeper, obviously, who had been in good form outside the box as well. I think it was, yeah, it was outside the box as well. So a brilliant goal to score against a top quality goalkeeper. That got us the win, but as you can see, our match rating wasn't the best. It was only 6.7, and I could understand that because all the match then we were very poor, and it was only like that 84th minute goal which was the only good moment of the match. So I could understand that, but I wasn't like upset about that anyway because we got the goal, and that's all you want from a striker anyway. So with that goal, we were obviously selected for the next game against Brentford. Again, another big match. because we obviously wanted the three points, and we were playing well. As you can see, top left corner, 62% possession, but I really should have scored that. I really should have got that on target and make a very good run here in the 50th minute. But again, I should have passed that. Maybe I should have squared that across the box. But again, I guess the lack of confidence showed, and I was involved in a team goal here. As you can see, Krang puts in a very good ball there to Barton, and that was a magnificent finish. I was glad to be involved in that goal, and as you can see, a very good finish by Barton. They're just sliding in, and maybe the rain helped him out there, but nonetheless, it was a magnificent goal. And I did finally get the goal here. Dean playing in a brilliant back pass there to our player, and that was a magnificent goal by a magnificent team goal. Because the whole team was involved, and I guess that's more of the goals where you want to be involved in. I mean, the previous goals that I've scored before this have just been me running up and shooting, but that was more of a team goal with the whole team being a little bit more involved, and that was good to see, because obviously it meant that Coventry were doing something right, and obviously I was doing something right in making good runs. But as you can see, my goal right there, he was the one who set me up, and unfortunately we were again low on fitness levels, which again is expected because we're only 66 overall, maybe higher now, but again we're 17 years old, so we're not going to be playing the full 90th minute game in game out. So we were substituted there for Ball, but thankfully for Coventry and for us, we did hold on to the 2-0 victory against Brentford, and obviously a very, very good performance there. Being involved in the first goal as well with the play, and again scoring a goal as well, which proved vital at the end. And we obviously received a 9.1 rating. And just to end this episode, we end the episode on a good note there. The manager was praising us. He's saying that he's playing out this skin, so that's a very good way to end this episode. Hopefully we can get another more great episodes like this, and hopefully we can continue on our road to greatness. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. Tell me what you're thinking about this so far, and please show your support by giving this video a like, and obviously please feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, guys, please click that subscribe button, because I have more FIFA and general gaming videos coming. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.